Of course, for some more tangible fine art, we'll have to travel north a bit to a place called the Art Coast of Michigan. We've made it to beautiful Saugatuck, Douglas, an area drawing more and more visitors to its sandy shores each year. With its historic architecture and small-town charm, Saugatuck is a breath of fresh air from the hustle and bustle of big city life. For over a century, Saugatuck has welcomed visitors to come, relax, and enjoy its scenic beauty, shops, restaurants, and bed and breakfasts. This is also the place to be if you're interested in art. Since the early 1900s, Saugatuck has been a sanctuary for practitioners and patrons of the arts. Today, art is a part of the town's everyday life. With a large variety of art galleries and art-based activities and events, it's no wonder this area is known as the Art Coast of Michigan. Here you can find world-class art in many different genres and media. Felicia Fairchild is the Executive Director of the Saugatuck Douglas Convention and Visitors Bureau. Felicia, how did this beautiful little community get to be the kind of art center that it is now?
Well, it's been an art community or an art colony for over 100 years, and that began when the Chicago Institute of Art established their summer school for painting here in Oxbow Lagoon.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, it's a beautiful setting. It would make sense that artists would want to come to paint the beauty, but I guess they decided not only to come and paint, but they stayed.
Yes, they did. A lot of artists flocked to these shores because of our pristine setting on Lake Michigan and because of the beautiful surroundings. It was a wonderful place to live and to paint. We have, in this tiny little community, over 30 art galleries, quality art galleries. And many of these galleries have in them the artists themselves who exhibit their work and who paint or sculpt on site. We have artists in residence such as James Brandis and Marcia Perry. And we also have a cooperative gallery over here called the Discovery Art Gallery, where a number of local artists get together and exhibit.
Saugatuck's artistic culture creates an enriching atmosphere for families.
This is a wonderful place for people to come with their whole family. And it's a wonderful place to bring your children to introduce them to those things that revolve around the arts.
Nationally recognized as one of the top 25 art destinations in the U.S., the Saugatuck Douglas area offers visitors arts events throughout the year. Just some of these events include Art Round Town, a walking tour of outdoor sculptures, the Fall Gallery Stroll, and numerous other art gallery open houses. And speaking of art galleries, this area has more per capita than any other small town in the Midwest. There are even fun, hands-on opportunities for visitors to create their own art at the Express Yourself Art Barn, Oxbow Institute, and the Saugatuck Center for the Arts. While Saugatuck's artworks and artists rival any major metropolitan galleries, the added joy here comes in seeking them out in the nooks and crannies of this charming rural village. This makes exploring the Art Coast of Michigan all the more ambitious and all the more fun. Many other fine arts events abound in this town, including a summer chamber music festival and jazz series. Uptown Theater can be found in downtown Saugatuck at the Mason Street Warehouse, located in the Saugatuck Center for the Arts. The Mason Street Warehouse has become an incubator for Broadway-bound productions, and you can always expect a great show. And film lovers can enjoy the nationally acclaimed Waterfront Film Festival in early June and the Children's Film Festival, which is held in November. The other huge attraction in Saugatuck is none other than its top-notch public beaches. Whether you want to sunbathe on a pristine white sand beach or enjoy a colorful sunset, it's hard to beat the beaches here. In fact, Saugatuck's Oval Beach was rated as one of the 25 best shorelines in the world by Condé Nast Traveler magazine. MTV ranked it as one of the top 5 beaches in the country, and National Geographic Traveler magazine rated it as one of the top 2 freshwater beaches in the U.S. Now that's saying something. Of course, you can always try your hand at charter fishing, or rent a kayak, sailboat, or jet ski for some more fun on the water. With towering dunes serving as an awe-inspiring background, this shoreline is certainly a jewel among beach towns.